What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Rennie Bow's videos. If you made it, I'm glad you did. We finna talk about this cat right here, man. I don't know if y'all aware of him. He go by the name Jimmy Barbecue. I don't want to chop his last name. It don't sound like it. Look, trust me, Cherizier. I forgot the last, but you'll hear it because old girl finna say it a couple of times. But before we get into the content and everything, and check out this guy, he's a gangster. But he over there in Haiti, like I said. But for some reason, the United States want it. I can't figure out why is Haiti part of the United States? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get into content. But before we do, bro, I need y'all to push that like button and that subscribe button. Just smash it. Don't cost you nothing. Help your boy out, man, one time, man. But you know how I do it, bro. We're gonna get into the disclaimers. I might have to put advisory too on here because I don't know. YouTube kind of sensitive. So somewhere in this video, I might put a warning description and shit, because shit probably kind of ain't really graphic, but the words they say and stuff like that, the R word and all that. This is just to check it out. So we're gonna react to this, man. And like I say again, don't forget to push that like button and that subscribe button. I mean, if I had a choice, if you feel like you only gonna give me one, give me the subscribe, bro. I need it. But anyway, let's get into the content.
And co-conspirator Basil Richardson. It is a one-count indictment that was unsealed, and the one count has to do with conspiracy to violate the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, also known as IEEPA. Jimmy Cherizier is also known as Barbecue. Do we have his picture here? Yeah. Okay. He is a notorious gang leader from Haiti who has orchestrated and committed various acts of violence against Haitians in Haiti. He was sanctioned in 2020 by the United States government under the Global Magnitsky Human Rights Accountability Act. And that is an act that has to do with the president having the authority to sanction globally anyone who was involved in human rights abuses. Now, cherizier is also known as Barbecue, and his indictment is the first indictment of an individual in the history of the Department of Justice who has been sanctioned under the International Global Magnitsky Human Rights Accountability Act. Now, in terms of background, Barbecue was a police officer in Haiti, but he led many campaigns of violence against Haitians in Haiti, including the notorious La Saline attack in 2018. Notorious because he both planned and participated in the killing of approximately 71 Haitians. It is a turf war that has shocked the human rights activists in the world. His co-defendant, Basil Richardson, grew up in Haiti with Cherizier. He is a naturalized U.S. citizen who is living in North Carolina. He was also indicted under that same one count, and he is indicted for sending money to Cherizier, sending money from the Haitian diaspora in the United States to Cherizier. And knowing that Cherizier was sanctioned under that 2020 Magnitsky Act. Now, apparently he was a trucker who, although he was from North Carolina, was just picked up in Texas. Now, one of the things that is extremely important that you'll be hearing about from my law enforcement partners here is that the State Department has designated a $5 million reward for information leading to the arrest and or conviction of cherizier. Now, I want to let the public know that anyone who is giving money to cherizier, also known as Barbecue because of his violent acts in his home country, cannot say, I didn't know that he was sanctioned by the U.S. government. They will be prosecuted, and we will fine them because they are supporting an individual who is committing human rights abuses, and we will not look the other way. Now, this office is not unfamiliar with crimes of violence in Haiti. Several months ago, we got a conviction against an individual by the name of Jolie German, who was involved in the kidnapping of 16 American Christian missionaries in Haiti. Haiti is a hotspot right now, and I don't use that as a pun on words, but there's incredible violence going on there, which is why the State Department has gotten involved and why we have made the decision to make it very clear under the Magnitsky Act that we're coming after you if you give money to cherizier.
Social media.
Now, my name is Jimmy Cherizier, Barbecue. If the FBI wants me, I'm here. I'm willing to collaborate with them on one condition. There can be no lies told.
Cherizier, better known as Barbecue, accused by the US of engaging in a wide-ranging conspiracy to circumvent sanctions and raise funds for gang activities in Haiti. The newly appointed US Attorney for the District of Columbia announcing the indictment.
He is a notorious gang leader from Haiti who has orchestrated and committed various acts of violence against Haitians in Haiti.
Cherizier is one of the main leaders of Vivre Ensemble, the gang alliance designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the Trump administration in May. Cherizier indicted along with a Haitian-born, naturalized US citizen, Basile Richardson.
He has never sent any money to me to finance anything in Haiti. Stop with all those lies.
Cherizier's on the same tarmac at the same airport where passengers can't land, there are new arrivals. Kenyan police officers. Kenya leads the United Nations-backed multinational security support mission, here to help Haiti's police combat the gangs. They first arrived in 2024, when the government declared the number of armed gang members holding Haiti hostage was 12,000.
The government of Kenya had pledged there before to deploy the personnel, and as of today, they are close to fulfilling that commitment.
But they're outnumbered. These new arrivals take the force to just over 1,000. The original target was 2,500. The mission claims to have made notable progress. The Kenyan force commander won't talk to me, but there's someone on the other side of this conflict who will. Entering gang territory is an exercise in trust. I'm meeting Haiti's most powerful gang leader, Jimmy Cherizier, better known as Barbecue. The self-styled armed revolutionary used to be at war with other gangs, but now they've joined forces. And he is the front man. We go for a walk?
No problem.
What do you think of Donald Trump? What do you think of Donald Trump? What does he mean for Haiti?
Ça m'a toujours dit que le gouvernement américain va changer. Je pense que Donald Trump sont nationalistes, Donald Trump sont patriotes, il gestionne mes pays, Donald Trump a fait travail pays. Nous-mêmes tout, nous supposons montrer que nous sommes patriotes, nous supposons que nous sommes nationalistes et que nous faire travail pays par nous.
So, do you think you have something in common with Donald Trump?
Of course, yes. Of course. Et il s'est pendant que par Trump là,
Can you tell me in English? Why, no, stop. Why, Jimmy, why do you laugh when I ask you, do you feel a little bit similar to Donald Trump?
I think it's better for me to answer in Creole.
I know, but my Creole is non-existent.
No, you will translate it after.
I know, but hang on a second. So, see if I have this right.
I think we have something in common.
You and Trump.
Yeah, and during his campaign, he said, we need to drain the swamp.
We need to drain the swamp.
That's the same thing I want to do in Haiti.
So are you the Trump of Haiti?
Maybe yes.
I heard your guys saying that. The young guys when we were waiting to see
Yeah,
you.
maybe yes.
So
Yeah,
is he a hero for you?
I think so.
The alliance of gangs led by Jimmy Cherizier is called, without any apparent irony, Vive Ensemble. Translation? Live together.
So Vive Ensemble is all of the gangs, right? You call them armed groups. I call them gangs. So does everyone else. But whatever they are, Vive Ensemble is everyone. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my question. At Kenskoff or Solino, when people in the last couple of months have to leave their homes, is it because of Vive Ensemble?
Non. Non, moun yo kite kayo, c'est pas à cause de vivre ensemble. Moun yo kite kayo, c'est à cause que un groupe policier corrompu qui prend l'argent dans mes bourgeois, dans mes oligarques, et que pour yo te ka marcher contre carré vivre ensemble. Dans affrontement entre vivre ensemble avec monsieur Sao qui est situé au Solino, yo obligé qu'on yo pas qu'à résister avec assaut vivre ensemble, yo courir quitter Solino. Mais nous-mêmes, nous voulons pour la population Solino retourner la caille. Qui moun qui crase caille moun Solino qui fait moun Solino pas venir la caille? C'est la police. C'est la police qui vient en matériel qui entre caille moun yo, crase caille moun yo. C'est pas nous-mêmes. Nous allons montrer valer caille la police crase.
So you're saying that it's the police who make people leave their neighborhood?
The police.
Are you saying that it is the police who are responsible?
Of course, yeah. Honestly.
Barbecue is himself a former police officer. He was expelled from the force in 2018, accused of leading a massacre in which 71 people were killed and 400 homes burned, which he denies.
Because I have spoken to people this morning, ce matin, who think that you are the devil.
Me?
Yeah. They think that you are the devil.
C'est normal pour prendre pour un démon. C'est normal pour prendre pour diable parce que moi osé gommer contre système là. Dans le fait que m'a demandé pour aller à l'école, le fait que m'a demandé pour manger, le fait que m'a demandé pour mon suspendre vivre dans saleté, dans misère comme ça. Oui, il a toujours fait me passer pour diable, il a toujours fait me passer pour gang, il a toujours fait me passer pour criminel parce que moi osé gommer contre système là, parce que moi osé questionner le système là. Est-ce un système corrompu?
The Kenyans have serious weapons. They have armored vehicles. What I want to know is, how many guns do you have? How many weapons do you have?
It's
It's a difficult question.
Yeah.
But maybe it deserves an answer, Jimmy.
Pour une raison stratégique, je pense que la question ça va une question que je vais répondre. Parce que je pense que ça moment pas favorable pour me répondre.
Jimmy? It is hard to know who to believe.
Who to believe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you say it's the police. The police say
It's me.
the police say it's you. I have spoken to women who have been raped, and I have spoken to women and I've seen children who've been forced out of their homes. So how does this situation end? And if you love Haiti, why don't you urgently make it stop? Because you are the most powerful gang leader, armed group leader, correct?
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah.
You have the most power. So why can't you pick up the phone and have some sort of reconciliation in this country? And if you love it so much and they say you have to go to jail, then okay, maybe you should.
Mais est-ce que tu as tout discours honnête, tout les m'en parler? Chaque jour, je demande pour un dialogue, chaque jour, je demande pour un chita parler, chaque jour, je demande pour une réconciliation. C'est le seul monde qui dit Zamba pas résoudre ça là. Tirer coup de balle, tirer Zamba pas résoudre ça. On seul bagage qui résoudre ça, c'est le dialogue. Et parler pour nous chita pour nous parler, on nous pose des problèmes non. Mais même pour poser des problèmes non. Je poser des problèmes de façon sérieuse. Mais les gens qui sont au pouvoir ne peuvent pas poser des problèmes non. Est-ce que vous comprenez que mon pays a 9 présidents? 9 présidents. Ils ne peuvent pas poser des problèmes parce que la réalité, ça a besoin, c'est voler. C'est faire l'argent pour aller acheter les États-Unis, Canada, la France. Mais même qui ça a besoin? J'ai besoin de la paix. Les gens qui n'ont pas vivre bien, les gens qui ont besoin de la paix.
It's true that Haiti has a 9-member transitional presidential council tasked with restoring democratic order. Haiti's last elected president was assassinated in 2021. There's been escalating chaos ever since.
Would you like to be president?
Non,
You don't want to be president?
non. Pas avec le système ça qui est là. Moi, je veux écraser le système ça.
The United States has just designated Vive Ensemble as a transnational terrorist organization. Jimmy Cherizier had already been sanctioned by the United Nations for serious human rights abuses.
He killed people and kill and burn houses, hospitals and churches, and they are terrorists. What they do in Haiti, they are terrorists.
Pierre Esperance is a prominent human rights defender. His officers have been shot at by the gangs, and Jimmy Cherizier uses social media to attack him.
Barbecue is a terrorist. They terrorize the population. And then, for example, today in metropolitan area, the gang control the metropolitan area 90%. It's easy, you can see that. So many people forced to leave their houses and then they live in the street. They live in the street.
He has no faith in the Kenyan-led security force.
Well, I don't believe in international force because they have been in Haiti since late in June. What is the result? Nothing. But I believe in our police force if the government decide to provide material and equipment for them.
Do you ever feel like this place is hopeless, I'm going to go?
No, I live in Haiti. I have only one country. I don't have two countries. Yeah, I'm Asian. I have to live in my country.
You love your country?
I'm a fighter. Yeah.
Back in gang territory, I'm waiting to meet one of Barbecue's former arch-enemies, a notorious gang leader who's been convicted for kidnapping. A few minutes ago, Barbecue got out of a car, the most powerful gang leader in Haiti. And Kempis, the guy who specialises in kidnapping, was also in the car. They've driven off, and I've been told to wait here. And Kempis, the kidnapping guy, will return. Kempis Sanon controls the area called Bel Air, right next to Barbecue's territory. He was serving a life sentence when he broke out of jail in 2021. He turned Bel Air into his operations base, kidnapping many civilians, according to Barbecue. Bonjour.
Bonjour, pardon.
Kempis.
Yeah.
Je suis Australien.
No.
Journalist. Kempis has stopped fighting Barbecue and is now part of the Vive Ensemble alliance, adopting the rhetoric that the gangs are acting for the people. This is his first interview.
How long before Vive Ensemble controls all of Port-au-Prince?
C'est là que c'est mystère. Nous ne savons pas combien de temps. Nous avons dans 2 mois, et puis dans 1 mois, nous réglons tout ça. Nous avons combien?
Do you still encore kidnap people?
Non, bah, ça. Depuis les vivre ensemble, viennent parler tant qu'aux gens, bah, en pleine, non. Ils ont les mêmes, ils vont dans ça. Vivre ensemble, pas dans ça. OK? Et comme ça, au cas de on gagne fait, oui, qu'on n'est pas vivre ensemble. Au dehors, vivre ensemble, gagne l'autre réseau qu'a fait.
When Kempis did you stop kidnapping? Was it a year ago? Was it 6 months ago?
Ça environ 7 ou 8 mois, pas un bail ça. 7 ou 8 mois, pas un bail ça. OK? Vivre ensemble, pas vle bagay ça. OK? Parce que nous voulons, pour payer, venir même gentil pour touristes entrer dans le pays.
How many people in the past did you kidnap? 100, 20, 200?
Parce que nous va dire parce que c'est un ou deux. Vous comprenez? Parce que ce qui arrive, ça vient. Allez, nous voyons aller.
What's the most amount of money that you've ever got for kidnapping someone?
Non, nous ne pouvons pas évaluer.
You don't remember?
Non. Est-ce que nous tous séparés, soit pour acheter ou pour acheter?
Because you went to prison for, you were in prison, yes?
Non, tout ça.
And was that for kidnapping?
Non.
What was it for?
Maître.
And who did you murder?
Bah, qu'on a dossier au bail. Bah, qu'on est.
Do you expect me to believe that you are an innocent man?
Oui.
Absolutely innocent. Why do you wear a mask?
On connaît pour masque, ce n'est pas tout le monde qui connaît le visage là. Vous comprenez? Très bientôt, je vais vous montrer le visage personnage là.
Merci pour beaucoup de temps avec vous.
OK?
And also, thank you for my security.
Yeah. OK.
As I head back to the small slither of the capital that is not yet controlled by the gangs, the city feels primed for catastrophe. Which neighborhood, which street succumbs next? There aren't enough police in Haiti to keep law and order, and the Kenyan-led mission has failed to dent the bloodletting. I asked both for an interview, but they did not respond.
Bon, vraiment, c'est pas une situation qui a souri, c'est crier qui a crié. Mais on est obligé de résister pour Jean Barra la venir comme bon Dieu bon vie. Parce que il y a des gens qui peuvent arriver sauver vie. Par exemple, regardez qu'est-ce qu'on sacrifié, qu'est-ce qu'on fait là. Pas que tout le monde mourir, que ou même bon Dieu bon vie, c'est ça qu'on est obligé de faire, mais parce que tu as souri. Parce que c'est ça qui passe.
Today the kids are stuck at what is their new home. School was cancelled yet again due to danger.
How do you manage to study here? How do you do your homework?
Moi étudier moi je suis en côté pour comme et puis moi va cahier moi étudier.
How can you find any place alone in the camp?
Moi j'ai une tante là moi je t'ai pas derrière tante là pas de monde qui poème.
Their houses burnt, neighbours killed, their futures stolen. The people I met in the camps expressed little faith in Haiti's police and even less in the Kenyan-led mission. Over and over, they blame the gangs. Specifically, Vivre Ensemble.
So for how much longer, how much more time can you keep up the fight?
Until I'm alive.
So Jimmy Cherizier does not stop?
No.
Monsieur Bandio, non, pas de dialogue à mon ça. Quel que soit l'agent, ça, il n'y a pas de droit pour le vivre sous terre. Parce que nous avons fait trop de monde souffrir, nous avons tué trop de monde, nous avons brûlé tout à fait, tout ça, nous avons possédé, nous avons mis tout le monde pauvre. Pas de dialogue avec ça.